There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Bully of Tea. The wind blew up her bow, dipped down, blow, my bully boys, blow. Oh, hello. I'm Evan, the Education Program Leader for the National Music Center, coming at you today from Studio Bell. There are lots of things that you can do to boost the power of your musical mind. Listening to music, training on an instrument, dancing. But if you want a mind of musical mastery, spend some time on your intervals. Let's do some interval training. We did a fairly deep dive into intervals in our Singable Songs video. But let's quickly review what intervals are, and then we'll lay out a strategy for committing them to your memory. An interval is the distance between two things, and in this case, it's the distance between two notes. We have intervals going up, ascending. We have intervals going down, descending. And then we have harmonic intervals. When writing out intervals in music, we give it a number and a flavor. The flavors come in perfect, major, or minor. The perfect intervals are the unison, the octave, the fifth, and the fourth. Check out this video to find out what makes it perfect. The major intervals are the major second, the major third, the major sixth, and the major seventh. And minor intervals include the minor second, minor third, minor sixth, and the minor seventh. There's also one in there called the tritone. At first, this is going to seem like a lot to memorize. So the first step in learning the intervals is to attach each one to a tune that you know. It does not matter what genre you use, like cartoon theme songs. SpongeBob SquarePants, minor third. SpongeBob, Flintstones, perfect fifth. Animaniacs, major sixth. Transformer, major second, minor second. X-Men's the minor sixth. It might be show tunes, classical music, country, movie or video game soundtracks, hair metal, whatever's your flavor. Your list is your own. Please add some suggestions in the comments. As long as these songs will stick in your head. So once you have your list of tunes with the intervals, the next thing you want to do is find an interval ear trainer online. This one I found at musictheory.net/exercises/ear-interval. We'll put a link below. This is a common layout for these kinds of quizzes. On this side, I have my perfect and major intervals, and on this side, I have my minors. And then here, I have a button I can click, and it will play me an interval. And it expects me to know that that is a perfect fourth. Now, when you're first quizzing yourself, you do not want to start with every single interval. So we're going to go right to this gear. And yes, here I can choose what intervals I want to quiz myself on. And I'm going to start with just a major third, a perfect fifth, and an octave. And if you're having trouble hearing the difference between these intervals, that's when you apply the songs. So when I hear this, DuckTales, ooh, that's DuckTales, major third. Flintstones, Flintstones, perfect fifth. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, minor third. Whole world loves the Smurfs. Somebody wants, whatever your flavor is. There's lots of options. Intervals you can add beyond the octave. You can also choose whether the notes are going up, going down, or whether they're played together. Are they ascending, descending, or harmonic? You will find each one sounds a little bit different. This also allows you to change the sound. Try synth guitar. Now, your reaction to all this might be, it seems like a lot of work. What do I get out of this? Fair, I get it. It would be hard to list all of the musical skills that are helped out by interval training. Trying to figure out the chords to a song? Intervals. Want to look at written music and hear the sounds in your head? Intervals. Planning on joining a sea shanty crew? Soon may the weatherman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. Intervals. Speaking of piracy, did you ever hear that story about Mozart pirating sacred music from the Vatican after hearing it once? Want to know how he did that? Well, he was Mozart. but also he knew his intervals. So use tools like this to internalize the intervals. It will be a huge help, no matter what your musical journey is. Until next time, happy exploring.
SpongeBob!
Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and/or subscribe. Also, the National Music Center is a charity that relies on donations. So if you have the means and feel like it, please go to studiobell.ca/donate.